All right, Patriots Nation, buckle up because we're diving into a whirlwind of news straight from Foxborough that's going to hit you like a Tom Brady game-winning drive. Today's got it all: hope, heartbreak, and some serious hype. We've got 4 massive stories from training camp that'll keep you glued to your screen. Can our defense hold the line? Are our receivers ready to dominate? Grab your coffee, hit that like button, and let's jump into the action. Who's carrying this team to the promised land? Drop your thoughts below and let's get this party started. Here we go. Patriots Nation, straight into the fire. Picture this. First day of padded practices, the intensity's through the roof, and out of nowhere, the Patriots drop a signing that's got everyone talking. According to UFL Newsroom's James Larson, linebacker R.J. Moten is now a Patriot. Yeah, you heard that right. The guy who impressed at our rookie minicamp in May, balled out for the Michigan Panthers in the UFL, and is now back to fight for a roster spot. No contract details yet, but this move's got big implications. So, what's this mean for our squad? Moten's no stranger to this Patriot system. He showed flashes at minicamp, even if he didn't snag a deal back then. With 5 years of college ball at Florida and Michigan, he's racked up 95 tackles and 5 fumble recoveries, numbers that scream potential. Now, he's stepping into a linebacker room that rookie Jack Gibbons called the smartest I've ever been in. That's high praise. He's up against studs like Jelani Tavai, Robert Spillane, and undrafted Cam Riley, likely battling for a practice squad spot. But hold up, the roster's at 92, so someone's got to go to make room. Who's it going to be? The fan base is buzzing on X. Some are hyped, saying Moten's a hidden gem, the kind of underdog Belichick used to turn into a starter. Others think he's just depth with slim chances of making the final cut. My take? This signing screams smart planning. Injuries hit hard. 2 players went down the same day. So grabbing a guy with college experience and hunger is a no-brainer. Depth is everything in a grueling NFL season. Moten's not a star yet, but versatile linebackers are gold in Mike Vrabel'S scheme, which thrives on creative blitzes and coverage tricks. If he brings that UFL grit to camp, he could turn heads. Can he rise to the challenge? Stick around because the next story is going to blow your mind. Hold on to your hats, Nation, because Foxborough just got hit with a gut punch. First padded practice, and boom, our star cornerback Christian Gonzalez goes down. Yeah, the all-pro who locks down elite receivers limped off after a play against Stephon Diggs clutching his left leg. He got checked by trainers, headed to the medical shed, and didn't return. No word yet on how bad it is, and fans are holding their breath. This is huge. How does losing Gonzalez shake up our season? Let's break down this bombshell. Gonzalez is a game changer, plain and simple. He and Carlton Davis III form a cornerback duo that makes quarterbacks sweat. With both on the field, Vrabel can dial up wild blitzes and aggressive coverages like Devin McCourty said. You play loose, make bold calls without second guessing. But without Gonzalez, that plan's in jeopardy. X is blowing up with fans freaking out. If Gonzo's out, our defense is toast. Some are banking on Davis, but here's the kicker. He's missed the last 2 practices with his own injury. Talk about a rough day. Losing Gonzalez flips the script. He's the guy who shadows the opponent's top receiver, freeing up the defense to pressure the quarterback. Without him, we're leaning on Alex Austin, Marcus Jones, and Marcellus Dial. Solid, but not on his level. Solomon Wilcots from SiriusXM nailed it. With Gonzo and Davis, you control the line, blitz with flair, and dominate the run game. If this injury lingers, that edge is gone, and hitting that 8.5 win projection on Fanatics gets tougher. Fans are torn. Some pray it's minor, others are bracing for the worst. Injuries are the NFL's cruel reality, but can our depth step up? Hang tight because the next story's gonna light a fire under you. While our defense is navigating choppy waters, the offense is stealing the show in Foxborough. Wide receiver Kahan Boot, who broke out in 2024, is tearing it up in training camp, fighting tooth and nail to secure his spot in a stacked receiver room. He went toe-to-toe with Christian Gonzalez before the injury, catching 2 touchdown passes in one-on-ones. Is Boot ready to cement himself as a go-to weapon for Drake May? Let's dive into this battle that's got fans buzzing. Drafted in the 6th round in 2023, Boot had a quiet rookie year but exploded last season with 43 catches, 589 yards, and 3 touchdowns. 3rd on the team in receiving. Still, trade and cut rumors have swirled all offseason. On X, fans are split. Some see him as the future of the passing game. Others worry Josh McDaniels' new scheme might not fit him. Boot's staying cool, saying, just control what you can control. And he's doing just that, building chemistry with May and flashing physicality that turns heads. Tactically, Booty's a wild card. At 6 feet 0, 195 pounds, he's got size, speed, and hands for contested catches. Perfect for a crowded receiver group with Diggs, Bourne, and Polk. If he keeps shining, he could leapfrog guys like Mac Hollins or even snag the wide receiver 3 role. But McDaniels demands versatility, and Booty's gotta outdo his 2024 numbers. Fans are eating it up, with some calling him a breakout star in the making. Others warn the competition's brutal. His mentality is what stands out. He treats every snap like a chance to prove himself to Vrabel'S staff. Can he lock in a key role? Get ready, because the next story's gonna make you believe in this offense. What if I told you a Patriots rookie is living his childhood dream? Kyle Williams, our third-round pick, is sharing the field with his idol, Stefon Diggs, the guy he grew up watching dominate at Maryland. As training camp heats up, Williams is soaking up every lesson from one of the NFL's best route runners. Can this mentor-student duo turn our passing game into a nightmare for defenses? Let's jump into this story that's got Patriots Nation dreaming big. Williams never thought he'd call his hero a teammate, but now he's learning from Diggs' playbook of 1,000-yard seasons. X is buzzing. Diggs and Williams, that's a combo that could torch defenses. It's not just hype. Diggs is a master, and Williams, with his raw talent, is a sponge. In camp, he's running crisp routes and showing energy that's hard to ignore. But in a receiver room with Diggs, Demario Douglas, and others, can he carve out a spot? Strategically, Williams is a high-upside bet. With Diggs and Douglas atop the depth chart, he's gunning for wide receiver 3. Learning from Diggs gives him an edge. Vrabel and McDaniels are watching closely, and his growing chemistry with Drake May is promising. If he develops, this duo could make our offense lethal. But one misstep, and veterans like Bourne or Boot could steal his shine. Fans are loving the storyline. Williams living his dream is so relatable, some say, while others demand he prove he's more than a fanboy. The potential's there. Can he channel his idol's magic? Brace yourself, because the wrap-up's gonna fire you up. Patriots Nation, what a wild ride in Foxborough. RJ Moten's signing bolsters our defense, but Christian Gonzalez's injury has us on edge. On offense, Kahan Boot's fighting for his spot, while Kyle Williams is learning from his hero, Stefon Diggs. These stories scream one thing. This season's gonna be a roller coaster of grit, talent, and hurdles. Vrabel'S building a squad to compete, but injuries and roster battles will test our heart. Who's gonna step up as the X Factor? Drop your hot takes in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe to stay in the game. Let's go, Pats!